Since childhood, Brooke dreamed about this day. As the day approached, Brooke's dreams of a perfect day became more true. In the antechamber, she took one last look at herself and felt brilliant. So far, the day was perfect. She didn't see her mother-in-law until she left. She had a nightmare. Like many young girls, Brooke Johnson dreamed of a perfect wedding day. Since she got her first doll house with a wedding and groom doll, she dreamed of meeting her Prince Charming. She worked hard in high school and college and started a successful catering business. But something was missing. Beautiful Brooke. She always had suitors. Although she dated a few guys after school, none of the relationships ever panned out. Brooke never settled because she had a vision of her ideal man. She wondered if she would ever find the one in her mid-20s. Brooke put her Mr. Right search on hold to work hard. Brooke was thrilled to land a big corporate catering order. Her business could grow with this opportunity. Brooke knew a large corporate client could open doors, so she went all out. The job had an unexpected perk. 2-day business seminar. Large companies sent marketing and strategy delegations. Brooke had excelled. She and her small team prepared a huge buffet lunch for attendees. The people were friendly, and the food was praised. One businessman stood out. Brooke liked Jensen at first sight. He was charming, smart, and professional in his seminar suits. If you like my videos, don't forget to like or subscribe. Thanks in advance. He started talking after complimenting her food. After workshops, they chatted. Brooke was smitten by the seminar's second day. One issue. Jensen and Brooke had some fun conversations the next day. She wondered if she would see him again after the seminar ended that day. He liked talking to her and returned to her spot throughout the day. Brooke was sad to leave Jensen after the seminar. He asked for her number unexpectedly. Brooke and Jensen started dating after their chance meeting. He was her ideal man. Over 8 months, they became close and moved in together. Everything went well. Brooke relived her childhood dreams. Before meeting Jensen's family. Jensen was humble but from a wealthy family. He was a successful VP of a major Manhattan marketing firm. Brooke felt uneasy around Jensen's mother. Evelyn Johnson was a tasteful, austere woman. She made Brooke, a simple girl, uncomfortable. Evelyn disliked her at first sight. Jensen was his mother's favorite despite his assurances and being an only child. His cousins also told Brooke that she was picky and that no woman was good enough for him. Despite her concerns, Brooke managed Evelyn's complicated relationship. She soon forgot about this. Jensen's unexpected proposal made her happier than ever. Jensen kneeled and gave Brooke a magical night. She was thrilled to realize her lifelong dream. The exciting planning began with a date. While Evelyn, who didn't seem too pleased about the wedding, did her best to try and control every aspect of the preparations, Brooke put her foot down. Her big day was untouchable. She thought so. Brooke didn't know her mother-in-law. She felt Evelyn disliked her more than ever. Brooke didn't invite her wedding dress shopping because of Evelyn's attempts to control other wedding details. To include her, she sent a photo of her dress. She regretted her choice. Brooke sent her future mother-in-law a gorgeous beachy dress with an embroidered corset waist. It was from a local boutique she and Jensen loved. Brooke expected a nice text after sending her mother-in-law the photo. Chaos ensued. Evelyn replied immediately and demanded that Brooke find another dress. Brooke thought she was joking until she sent hysterical texts. Brooke perused the aggressive texts in disbelief. She clearly disapproved. She replied, confused, asking why, but her response left her reeling. "I don't need to give you a reason," Evelyn told Brooke. "Follow my instructions without question. That's inappropriate." The secret reason was wild. "Sorry, but I'm still wearing this dress," Kelly said, fueling the fire. Brooke's mother-in-law judged others and valued appearances. She had everything she wanted as a rich child. Brooke's defiance was a slap in the face that sent her spiraling out of control and into security. Later, Brooke was called from her father-in-law. If she didn't change the dress, the family would skip the wedding. Their wedding had 40 guests. 15 of Jensen's family members, uncles, aunts, and cousins, were acting irrationally. Engaged couples fought. Jensen begged his future wife to cooperate. He enraged Brooke. His family. They acted outrageously. Her wedding was in jeopardy. She didn't want her future husband's wedding without his family, but she had to stand her ground. She made a bad choice. Brooke changed wedding dresses. Evelyn became moodier in the weeks before the wedding despite winning. Finally, location, weather, food, and decor were perfect. As she waited to walk down the aisle in her antechamber, Brooke looked outside. Kelly was having fun at her wedding until she saw her mother in outfit. Laws Evelyn retaliated cruelly for being denied wedding planning control. When Evelyn arrived in a wedding dress, Brooke cried. Her mother-in-law even wore the same dress to her wedding. She strutted around in her wedding dress, displaying malice. Personal now. Evelyn's insensitivity shocked Brooke. It was a ploy to distract from her as the bride. Jensen heard his bride was crying. Brooke and Jensen confronted Evelyn, delaying the ceremony. Brooke approached her mother-in-law with such rage she felt like she could spew hot lava. You dare! This is why you didn't want my dream wedding dress. Because you wanted to wear it to my big day. Brooke argued. Crowds formed. Evelyn was unapologetic and refused to change her dress. The spiteful woman accused Brooke of wanting her son's money. Brooke's future husband was forced to acknowledge his mother's disrespect. He no longer excused her childish behavior. Brooke ignored her for the rest of the day, but she knew she was ruining her wedding day. She must act. The whole mess ruined Brooke's day. His mom's behavior disgusted Jensen too. Brooke was most devastated by her accusation. Brooke should have been surrounded by people who loved her and Jensen equally and wanted to celebrate their union joyfully and selflessly. Her mother-in-law made her feel small. Brooke told Jensen after dinner. They surprised everyone next. Jensen understood Brooke's perspective and his mom's behavior. After the meal, they asked his mom to leave. She made a scene, even throwing a cake at the bride. Jensen's family left with Evelyn. Jensen was heartbroken to ask his family to leave, but he could no longer tolerate their behavior. He thought he did right. Brooke also did the right thing, but the drama ruined her big day. She doubted her actions. She posted the story to Reddit for help. Brooke explained her actions on Reddit and asked if she was wrong. She wanted to apologize if she was being small-minded about the situation. She couldn't escape her family. Redditors said this. One comment read, "You can wear whatever you want. However, you may need to consider whether this dress is more important than your wedding and your in-laws." Another agreed, but said Brooke didn't deserve that. Yes, but mom-in-law and her family are ridiculously overreacting. Another user warned Brooke. This family is crazy, so she should reconsider marrying into it. These nuts will ruin her life. Despite the warning to run away from the crazy family, Brooke and Jensen were determined to let love win and set the mother-in-law from hell straight on one thing. Jensen faced his mother alone. Evelyn finally discovered the couple's secret. Jensen lost his job months before the wedding after his company lost a lot of money. Brooke insisted he let her help him get up. Then Evelyn realized Brooke's character. She begged Brooke for forgiveness. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video.